Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to help you. I'm going to keep you updated daily on the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin booming. Now, this is the weekly chart, and we talked about yesterday resistance. If 14,000 break, we were looking for 15,000 and potentially 16,000. And so this 16,250 is your major overhead resistance. The massive weekly candle for Bitcoin, again, broke out to the upside. Parabolic price action ensues. This is pretty amazing trade I made the other day. I've had a ton of people reach out to me on social media, and they're just like, I'm trying to get into Bitcoin. I'm trying to get into Bitcoin. How do I do it? What do I do? You don't want to FOMO into the top, but you're always looking for, you want to buy the pullback, right? So this, I was looking for a move here. I actually bought here and it continued to drop down. Okay, it essentially retested this level right here at about 13.7 and just took off, 13.6 even, right? So I was essentially, when you're able to buy the move to the downside, just understand like, hey, there's a ton of support down here. Use a stop loss, a loose stop loss. Most new traders use very tight stop losses, and on Bitcoin, you get this crazy price action and you get stopped out a lot. So you want to avoid that, but essentially got in here, and then obviously that trade took off to the upside, exponential price gains for Bitcoin. So indicators don't work as well when this market is completely FOMOing in. Like these indicators get pegged overbought. Okay, so understand that idea. I got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person made 400% gains on an Ethereum trade. 400%. This person up 127% on a Bitcoin trade. This person said, I made $18,000 this month because of your constant Bitcoin updates. This was a YFI down trade, a short. I talked to you guys, we were up like 24% yesterday. This essentially max profits on this 58%. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net, for all the information. If you previously emailed me, the wallet addresses that I sent you have been updated. So again, before you send crypto payments, go to cryptorev.net for the correct new updated deposit addresses. Let's make some money. Tons of volatility in this market right now, which, if you're a trader, that's what you need, volatility, right? You need big price swings. This is an extremely bullish idea. Like, you probably need to sit down, lay down, just sit on the floor, because you're going to be floored here. Like, this is ridiculous. When I saw this, I'm just thinking, you got this little moon mission. Dude, this is crazy. Watch this. This is a daily chart for Bitcoin, right? So the 200 simple moving average just made a new all-time high. New all-time high. Okay. It's up at about 10,360. Now, if you look to see back, let's back test this idea. We're going to look at previous price history to base an idea on, to make an assumption. So here's the last time. And this, you can see Bitcoin was $650 back here, right? This is the last peak, right? The last bull run peak at 1,000. The market completely dropped, bear market, mark up. Then you get the 200 simple made and broke this previous all-time high. This is all-time high. Broke this previous all-time high. Full blown bull market. Full blown. Let's see how full blown. Well, I mean, we know it went to 20,000, right? 20,000. So here we are. Buckle up. It's over with. I'm telling you guys. Greed and FOMO come into this market and people just start dumping money into Bitcoin. They just don't know what to do. FOMO, right? Makes you do emotion, buying and selling on emotion. But the problem is a lot of new people come into crypto and they're all FOMOing into the top. I mean, I'm going to talk to you about some ideas on, when to take profits, how to know towards the end of the video. So make sure understand that idea. Somebody posted in group, hey, here's Digix DAO, DGD, up like 150 billion%. He's like, should we trade this? FOMO. Like, they just see greed, green numbers, more numbers than I can count, greed kicking in. And they're just like, dude, let's go. Let's get it. No, you've got to be rational. Trade what you see on the chart. So Coinbase comes out. Civic, Mana, and District 0x DNT are launching on Coinbase in the next 15 minutes. And so this happened, and these coins pumped accordingly. Yesterday, I talked to you about a 70,000 close to Bitcoin move. $1 billion of Bitcoin moved from unknown wallet to unknown wallet, and this is a mystery. Well, the mystery has been solved. $1 billion seized from the Silk Road account by the United States government. This has been seized by the United States Department of Justice. And some people said, well, how is this going to affect the Bitcoin market? The United States government's going to sell this at a discount. Probably the person that buys is not necessarily going to sell it, right? So I don't think it's going to create some big sell-off. However, I was thinking about this whole idea, and it's just like, how many countries out there could just buy Bitcoin right now and fix, or at least alleviate, a lot of their financial woes? Just think about this. The United States government does an airdrop of Bitcoin as a stimulus. People just hold it for a little bit. Like, it's amazing the upside that Bitcoin has over the long term. I was watching Fast Money today, and within the 10-minute time span, they said Jack Dorsey of Square, bought Bitcoin, talked about the $50 million Bitcoin buy. The CEO of Twitter and Square, Jack Dorsey. Morgan Creek Digital came out, and they said they were betting $1 million that would go to charity that Bitcoin will outperform the S&P 500. And the CEO of Morgan Creek Digital, he said, since the last time I was on here, Bitcoin has 5x'd. So clearly, last time he was on there, Bitcoin was, he just hit its lows at about 38.50. So again, mainstream media is pumping Bitcoin, and the FOMO is beginning. This will bring new money into this market. The way this works, if you're an altcoin holder, if you're, invested in altcoins, if you're ready to trade these altcoins, the way this works is Bitcoin brings new buyers, new money into the market. And then at some point, Bitcoin sells off, and people take their Bitcoin profits and they put it in these altcoins because they make a ton of money on Bitcoin. And they're like, hey, all these altcoins got completely wrecked. So now let's trade altcoins. That's where the money's at. Either Bitcoin pulls back or it goes sideways for an extended period of time, and people just get bored and they start buying altcoins. Okay. So again, this is just part of the cycle. So when you see Bitcoin going up, if you're altcoin heavy right now, you're thinking, okay, this is good because it's bringing money into the market, right? But all eyes on Bitcoin right now. Really, the focus, a lot of the trading has been focused on Bitcoin because that's where the positive price action's been. We know this. Casey Neistat came out, popular YouTuber, 12 million subscribers on YouTube, and he said, BTC, one word, BTC. You know he's a holder. I want you guys to share with me any articles, follow me on Twitter, cryptobtc_Chris. Tag me with any notable mentions of Bitcoin. I just want to see what kind of buzz is being created out there. Who else is talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? This is what gets everybody. You remember last time? Well, maybe you don't. But Bitcoin's running up to 20,000 and everybody's talking about it. People are coming out of the woodwork. The holders are proud. They're making all this money. I mean, probably don't take profits, but they're have a lot of unrealized gains. And so again, just wanted to kind of paint this picture for you that mainstream adoption, mainstream is on our side, pumping this market and the price of Bitcoin. Real quick, back to Bitcoin. So you see Bitcoin right now is at 15,663. Had this little bull flag. This is a 5-minute chart, right? Again, a break above here, your next level up is around 15.9. There's some sellers at 16.2. But if you look, there's a sell wall, 15,720, 173 Bitcoin. Here's 193 Bitcoin. They move these sell walls around to kind of manipulate the price. So just understand that idea. But again, this is a pretty cool idea to watch how these heat maps kind of shows you where the sellers are at for Bitcoin. And right now, there's not a whole lot of sell orders stacked above the price. Like, people are ready for Bitcoin to ride. Now, you get 1 or 2 or 3 big, huge market sells come in, or a bunch of people getting stopped out, and obviously this pulls back. But just remember, this is a chart we've talked about for many, many months. And remember back here when we were talking about Bitcoin, we have to assume that it continues in the pattern until it doesn't. Well, guess what? We talked about here how these altcoins would run real good if we got this type of scenario. Well, guess what? Boom, move to the upside. It's not in this pattern anymore. Games are over. Everything has changed. Everything has changed, right? Parabolic, completely parabolic price action. A pullback is inevitable. When will it come? I had a pep talk with the trading group today, just like, you guys are not going to nail the top on this. You're not going to nail the bottoms. Just generally speaking in crypto, like you can do your best, but scaling out of some of these trades, scaling into these trades is definitely a viable strategy. Okay, so you're essentially taking small amounts of profits as Bitcoin moves higher. And so again, you do have a lot of overhead resistance at 16,250. So what does this mean exactly? What is this? Overhead resistance, what does this mean? It means there's going to be a bunch of people selling right here, taking profits. And then your next level above that, next major level, 18,800. Will we get some crazy, epic, parabolic move to the upside? Listen, I talked to you about this idea back here, where when these rising wedges break higher, they just go crazy, right? There's a ton of parabolic price action happening right now. Like, this candle on the weekly is huge. It's crazy. Right? People are acting irrational. The market is not rational right now. What does this do to the altcoins? What is this doing to the altcoins? Okay, so here's a fake out right here. This is Bitcoin dominance. Like, when this is getting completely destroyed, this is an altcoin season. Well, guess what? It just broke above this trend line. Okay, so there's a bunch of resistance up here. This fake out right here, so I mean, if this pulls back, if Bitcoin pulls back, it's going to give these altcoins some breathing room. Okay, so if you get this type of scenario where you get this huge wick to the upside, you get this move to the downside, Bitcoin pulls back or moves sideways, these altcoins are going to take off when Bitcoin sells off or move sideways. Okay, so just be patient with these altcoins. But again, it's a kind of a bad sign for altcoins in the sense where, I mean, this has some upside to it potentially. However, your RSI is very overbought. Your stochastic is very overbought. Okay, so just keep in mind that altcoin trading is going to be epic when this thing pulls back. We had a nice pullback today, like just a couple $100 pullback out of Bitcoin, and these altcoins started to move again. YFI was up 20% in a second. They bounce hard. These altcoins will. Watch. Point here is this: go to Binance, make an account, trade on Binance, the lowest fees you're going to find in crypto. Lowest fees for sure. If you're in the United States, you got to use PureVPN. Listen, Bitcoin dominance is increasing. So this means that as Bitcoin increases in price, it's doing so more so than these altcoins. Money is flowing more so into Bitcoin. One of my personal indicators, and an indicator you have as well, is when you get so excited about a trade that you're in that you want to tell other people. Like if I want to call my girlfriend and be like, dude, I'm in this freaking trade. I'm killing it. I'm doing awesome. This is amazing. I know before I call her, take profits, because everybody else feels that same way. And everybody else is going to sell on that idea. Obviously, holders, new money, dumb money that comes in the market, they're going to hold. They're going to hold right through it and just wonder what happened. Like, why did I just buy the top? What happened with that? So again, these are thoughts that you need to have. Thoughts that you need to have when you're trading this market or just taking profits in general. Bitcoin price breaches 15,000 and Google Trends data shows signs of FOMO. Yes, FOMO is here. Extreme greed. This is one of the most important indicators that I want you guys to pay attention to. When you see extreme greed, you need to start thinking, okay, now this is 90. It's 90. So we've seen it higher. We've seen it higher here. June 24th, 2019. That's when Bitcoin ran up to 14,000 and then dropped $3,000 a week. So just remember, now it was 95 then. Is there, potentially more upside here? Possibly. I mean, it ran to 95, right? And so just remember that when this gets overinflated, like back here around August the 4th through the 6th of September, let's see what happened there. Let's back test this idea. Let's test it out. I mean, that's what you got. That's the amazing thing about the trading and charting is you can go see, okay, well, what happened? All right, so here it is. Last time this market was super greedy, pullback, right? Last time this market was super greedy, pullback. RSI overbought, stochastic headed higher, Bitcoin going parabolic, major overhead resistant is right here, 16,250. Sellers are going to take profits here. Okay, can you get a push above that? Anything's possible. But if there is a pullback and you miss this move on Bitcoin, these are buying opportunities. These are buying. You get some type of retest of this pattern, it's a buying opportunity, right? I mean, it'd be great to see this Bitcoin hold up here and just range sideways for a period of time, right? And then just get ready for its next leg up to 18,800. So again, if you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.